Hello everyone, welcome to QCar TV where we look at all the fun stuff. Today I'm going to do another video. This is just a add-on video for yesterday. Yesterday was the Galaxy Unpack for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and this video I'm just going to do it just as a reference because you know when the new stuff comes out and then the retail prices came out and we know about the retail price now. I know about the retail price, but I want to do this video just to as a reference to the prices of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7, and let's have a look at the prices in Malaysia and what are they priced at. So let's go ahead and see what's offered on the website of Samsung.com for Malaysia. So I'm excited to have a look at this. So we just loaded up the web page for Samsung.com, and first thing you see is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Like I said yesterday night, the price is going to go out, and the prices for every market in the world is going to be different. In the UK is different, the US is different, in Malaysia is different, and in Malaysia we also have the deals that we get, the good sales deals of like discounts, right? So see, Samsung's already marketing it here. See, 40% off, right? And then you can get trade-in deals up to 4,080 ringgit. Like, wow, right? Like I said before, Samsung is trying to get you folks who are watching to buy this piece of technology. So let's have a look. What's so amazing about this deal this time? I'm not going to touch so much about the specifications of the phone and stuff like that. We're going to have a look at that when the phone comes out in the shop, in the retail shop in Samsung. I'm just going to go down there and have a look at it because I want to see how slim this thing is in person because it's really really beautiful. The way they have designed it. I mean, kudos to Samsung engineering team and design team. I mean, it looks beautiful, especially the camera looks very, very nice. The way they have redesigned the camera ring and everything, it looks so much nicer than the Z Fold 6. So I'm very happy about that. But in this video, we're not going to talk about design and stuff like that. We want to look at the deals. What are we getting for our money? So Galaxy Z Fold 7, you can get it for 129.98 per month with 0% interest. Oh, and the price is 7799. Okay. All right, I see that. And then it says here down here, if you can see it, 600 save 600 on bonus storage upgrade. It ends limited times. It's a limited edition. This is the 47's limited edition. They're not making too many of these, but it's going to say limited time. Ends until July 31st. And as you can see here, they are only selling the 512 gigabyte, which is 7799, and the 1 terabyte is $9,299, which I think for an average person in Malaysia getting a salary about 1,000 or 2,000 ringgit, you can't buy it. You could buy it, but then you're going to pay so much money every month, which is a lot of money to buy the 1 terabyte. But if you have the extra cash and you'll be saving for months and months, and you want to buy the 1 terabyte version, go ahead. All right. But if you just have too many phones, like for myself, I have too many phones and I don't really need to buy another phone. Just have a look at this one. Um, I might just be happy with the 512 gigabyte one, right? But before I make up my mind, right, we go ahead and see what else do we get for a deal. Is it a good deal, Mike? Is it a good deal, folks? They come with the blue, my favorite color. See, have a look at that, and looks really, really beautiful though. It has this shade of that bluish metallic. It has a little bit purple in it if I see it from a different angle. But they're trying to use the same thing they did with the Note 9. When the Note 9 came out, they used the same color, the blue Note 9 with the yellow S Pen. But this time, there's no S Pen. So that's a bit weird. Anyway, they wanted to slim down the phone, so they had to cut out a lot of stuff that some Note people think it really matters a lot, like myself. I think S Pen was a great addition to it if they had it, but now they don't have it. So anyway, yeah, you can still use the phone and make it slimmer, and then it still works. But anyway, yeah. So it comes into blue, and then we want to have a look at the trade-in option here. Okay, this 4080 ringgit, if I believe so, right, is the Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max. There it is. 42. It's four. See, it's 4280. So if you're an iPhone person, you're an Apple person, and you have just and you see this Z47, and like, oh, it looks so good, and you want to switch over from you're an Apple fanboy or Apple fangirl, and then you want to be a Samsung fanboy now, or fangirl, and you just trade in your Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max, right? And and then you start to become a Samsung fanboy or fangirl. So it's gonna be very enticing, right? You're gonna get this phone if you trade in your 16 Pro Max for a Z47. If you have a very good, still mint condition 16 Pro Max, and you trade it in for the Z47, you're getting the Z47 for like 2,000 bucks, like 2,000 ringgit, something plus plus, right? And yeah, we have a look at the price here. The Z46 is 3,750. You get half price for the Z47 if you trade in the Z46, right? And then you have tablet here, and then watch. If you trade, you can even trade in your watch for this. Oh, that's interesting. You can trade in your watch, Apple Watch. Trade in your Apple Watch Ultra 2 to get the Z47. Oh, and you can also trade in your Apple. What's this? Oh, iPad Pro 13. That's interesting. It's quite interesting though. You see, Samsung allows you to trade in a tablet and a watch for their phone. Oh, that's really interesting, right? Like some manufacturers, some brands, they only allow you to trade in the phone for a phone. But this one, Samsung is doing it a little bit advanced. They're able to trade in a tablet and a watch, or a watch for a phone. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And you have the Huawei stuff too. You can trade in a Huawei watch too. And you can trade in a lot of other brands. Motorola, LG. And that's about it, right? So go online and have a look at this stuff, because there's a lot of stuff to look at. And then what else do we go down the page here? We have the Samsung Care Plus, 2 years, 3 years. Oh, last time they didn't give 3 years. I think this is new. The Samsung Care Plus 3 years is $1,000. I'm gonna take that. And then, wow, this is the one, folks. This is the one. We're gonna look at all those deals. Remember last time I told you all, if you've been watching the channel, I bought the Note 9 last time. I spent about 7,000 plus on that thing. But I got a free watch, Galaxy Watch, and all the charger and the case and stuff, all that stuff. And also with the, there were so many things I got with that phone last time in 2017. What is Samsung bundling in with this Fold 7? Is there anything they're gonna bundle in with the gifts and stuff? So here we're gonna go for the gifts and savings. They already give you a 600 bonus storage upgrade. So yeah, CP upgrade for the 512. Yeah, they're upgrading you. They're automatically upgrading you from the 256 to the 512 for $600 off, which I think that's a kind of marketing thing, right? Because if you see here, right, if you press the 256 gigabyte version, it says here coming soon, and there's no price for it. So basically, you're just buying the 512 version right now on the first day of the sale in Malaysia, and yeah, I think that's got to do something. But I'm not sure about this. But this $600 bonus storage upgrade thingy offers until 31st of July. And then what else is this? Let's see. Double storage upgrade. Okay, yeah, like I said, right? They're giving you a discount for you to upgrade to the 512. Just want to push you to buy the 512 instead, because they know a lot of people just want to buy the 256, right? Because that's all mostly what you need. And so these phones all work with USB-C with the removable storage, so there's no really need to buy the 512 unless you're really crazy to take so many videos in your phone, right? Okay, next, pre-order offer. Let's see the offer as a reference. I want to see because every time they come up, something comes up. We want to see all the what's the marketing, what's all the deals they give. So here we have the bundle and save up to 40% off on the retail price stuff, 40% off on the Galaxy Watch, buds, and tablet. Okay, and then it says here trade in your eligible device. We saw that one just now. CIMB Bank promotion. If you see that, folks, CIMB Bank. So far, there was one ad I saw online that Samsung actually partnered with CIMB Bank to if you do a personal loan with CIMB Bank, you also get like a few $100 rebate for uh, buying the Z4 7 or something, or anything under Samsung brand, whatever you want to buy, the S25 or whatever. But I thought it was a bad idea because you know what, you're taking a personal loan from CIMB Bank, and then you're going to get charged interest for it, and you're going to be in debt for a few years. And I don't think I want to, I don't think I want to like tell people to take more debt, you know. So that's not a really good idea. But again, this is something new, pre-order offer. So CIMB Bank promotion, which is a $400 voucher with a CIMB Bank card. I'm trying to find what card it is, but it doesn't tell you what card. Is it a credit card? Is it a debit card? No idea. So if anybody knows, just write in the comments what card can you use with this $400 off. Because if you're buying the phone for 77, what's that thing again? The price here is 7799, and if you minus that $400 off, you're getting it for 7399, 7399, and your monthly installment is going to be 129.98, but you're going to save that $400, right? So it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be $100 or $99. Imagine if you put that like that $400 voucher there, your final price would be $99 a month, 99 around there, right? $99, right? Okay. Oh, and then they have this accessories with 30% off for their other stuff. We're gonna have a look at that later. And then you have your next Galaxy device now easier to own, 0% installment plans. Yeah, those buy now, pay later stuff, and yeah, financing options. And I think Samsung Finance has the 60 months interest-free plan for 5 years, 0% interest, no interest, 0% interest, which is really good. If you can get that one, really good. Like this one, see, it says 0%. I don't know, is this Samsung Finance or what? I don't know. But yeah, the trading one, like if you want to trade in the Z4 3, I think you get about $600 off. But not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Trade in one beautiful, nice Galaxy Z4 3 because it has a lot of features that I do like about it. Even though I compare it with the new one, I like this Z4 3 because it's special. It's like a Mercedes or an Audi or a BMW, and you bought it because it was old technology that works and it's easy to service and reliable. So yeah, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to sell my Z4 3. I'm just going to buy Z4 7 brand new, right? Why not? So we're gonna have a look at this and have a look at that, folks. Look at how many people are interested in this product. 129,703. Okay, we're gonna take the calculator out right now. Okay, I'm gonna take the calculator out right now. Okay, 129,703. They're gonna make. So if I click in here correctly, Samsung made 660,000 units of the Z4 7, and 129,703 people in Malaysia are interested to buy this, or hopefully they're interested to buy it. So that is, how much is that? Okay, 129,703 divided by 66000. That is almost 20% of the market share of that Z4 7, or maybe not market share, but 20% of people from, I mean, like 660,000 units, 20% is from Malaysia only. If those are true buyers, 20% of units of all the Z4 7, if they get sold to Malaysia only, that means there's only 80% left. 80% for the rest of the world. So, folks, like I said, it's a limited edition thingy, and yeah, and it's a no-brainer, especially people in Malaysia, because you can get these cheap installment plans and stuff. People are just gonna buy it and pay $100, $99, stuff like that. It's no-brainer. So yeah, I mean, this is mind blowing stuff with all the financial options out there. You have like crazy, crazy stuff. So 20%, if the order is 20% of the 660,000, that means 80% left. That's about how much did we see just now? Uh, how much was it? How much was the? Let's see. I have the. Here it is. 129,703. So 129,703 minus 6600. So there's only 530,000 units left for the entire rest of the world. And I don't know if Samsung's going to add more if they see the demand is so high and people just want to buy more of these Galaxy Z Fold 7. But again, back to the web page here. Okay, and then this is all the stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna press pre-order here. I'm gonna press the pre-order button, and then we're gonna see what happens. Okay, no, I don't want to trade in, so go ahead, press this button. Okay, there we go, we are here. And then we have the discounts. So we're gonna have a look at the case stuff. Recommended. Okay. It has a case. See, it was a $350. If it's 104 ringgit off, so 244.30. This one has like $44 off. It's 104 ringgit. This one's $50 off, 125. The watch. Yeah, I like the watch. The new watch that Samsung just revealed yesterday. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 8, something like that. Yeah, and it's this one. The price was 3,399. They're giving $1,300 off for 2,000 ringgit. Oh my god! You want the classic or the ultra? And the classic was $500 off. So these are the deals, in Malaysia. You can get this discounts off. I mean, every market in the world is different, but for Malaysia, just doing this video as a reference. This watch was 1,008 and it's $500 off. So the watch is 1,200. This one is the normal version. This is the one I like. The Watch 8. It's super slim. It's so minimalistic, so beautiful, and I think it really looks really, really nice. And I'll definitely go for the 40mm one. Look at the 40mm one. This is the 44mm. It's 979, and the 40mm one, which is the smaller watch, is super beautiful. Okay, it's $900. $900. Oh my god! They usually sell stuff for 1,000 plus, but the base one with a very cute one, because I have a very small wrist, 40mm, 900 ringgit. Oh. Okay, and this one comes with the LTE. We don't need that. The Buds 3 Pro, $400 off. This one, almost $200 off. The charger is $259. What's this? Power bank, $50 off. The power bank don't need to see lah. All this stuff in Malaysia is so cheap. You can get it for 30 ringgits. Forget about that. Get that. Yeah, and I guess that's it, right? So I'm just gonna press continue here, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do next in the page. So it's gonna load the final confirmation page, and then you have to look at the model number SMF966BDBGXME512GB, 12GB, and Blue Shadow. The 1TB one, the 1TB version comes with a 16GB of RAM. So if you really need to do rendering on the phone, if you're an editor or something like that, video editor or something, you want extra RAM to do it, you get the 1TB one, because definitely that's for those power users who want to use the device for work and do editing on the go. So yeah. get that. But for someone like me, just want to buy this as my another toy to play over the weekend or during my free time or during my free. I don't really need 1 terabyte. I'll go for the 256. But just for this video, we just select this 512 version here. Trading, Samsung Care, blah blah blah. They repeat this 3 times already on the page for you to just remind you. And how much do I get? So if you saw, they give you this $600 discount for until 31st of July, and the actual price of the phone is 8399. So basically that is quite expensive though, right? 8399. Okay, it comes with the 8% tax. Yeah, sure, add that into. Malaysia government always want to tax everybody now, so that's something, a bummer. And what else? Free delivery to your doorstep, 0% interest plan, buy now pay later. Okay, fine. Now we're going to see all these support payment plans, and you have Samsung Finance here. Okay, I guess Samsung Finance is the one giving 0% interest. I'm not sure, but the rest of it, I think you're going to check out yourself. And that's about it, folks. The last thing I want to have a look at is that 7799 and this 8399. Okay, so we're just going to go back to my notes. Okay, so if you haven't seen this video, I already posted this before, and we saw the Fold 1 was launched with the 8388 retail price. The Fold 2 was 7999. The Fold 3 were launched at 6699. The Fold 4 was 6799. The Fold 5 was 6799. The Fold 6 was 7299 retail for the 256GB. This is all 256GB except the Fold 1 was in 512. So actually Samsung doing now, they're selling the 512 at 7799, which they followed the same way they did it with the Fold 1. They only sell the 512 basically. And it's 8399. So yeah, basically it's a little bit expensive than the Fold 1 without the discount. With the discount, it is about the same, not slightly higher, slightly lower than the Fold 2 price of 79999. But that's the one you get with the 512GB. So we are waiting to see what the 256GB version is going to be priced at, and I think it's going to be somewhere between the Fold 2 price and the Fold 6 price, around 7399 or something like that, and it's going to be 256GB. So we're going to wait for that. So at the moment now, if you see the price for the Z Fold 7 at the current price, 7799 with a $600 discount, and that's only for the 512GB. So we're going to wait for what is the retail price for the 256GB, which is slightly much more cheaper and more affordable. Oh, and plus folks, you have to remember when you signed up for that pre-order thingy, right? They gave you, I think in Malaysia it was 180 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken. So that 180 ringgit voucher, because when you see, you can add in here, see, you already get the $600 off, right? And if you have another voucher, you can add that voucher, the pre-order voucher, and apply it, and you get $180 off. So basically here you're getting about 780 ringgit off, and the phone will only cost you 7,000. Sorry, not 7,000. 7,000. Not 7,000, but 7,000, maybe 5, maybe, I don't know. Just do the math, folks. Just do the math. I'm talking here. You just do the math, and you get it a bit cheaper, maybe 200 bucks off. So 7,599. Let's just count this together, yeah? All right. So 7619. 7619. $7,600, 0% interest. Okay, so if you folks want to get it for if you bought this with your credit card or something like that, right? And you want to know what's the interest rates like. So I'm just gonna put 18% interest for this calculation, and we're gonna take 7799, and this is really good calculator here called Loan Calculator. Go check it out on Google Play Store, and then we're gonna put the loan amount 7799, interest rate 18%, and then we're gonna put, say, Hon Bank credit card will give you maybe they usually give installment plans like 48 months, but for this demonstration, I'm going to put 60. Okay, and then we're going to calculate how much interest we're going to pay. So if you bought this at 407, right, and 7799 with the 512 gigabyte, 18% interest, 60 months. Today was the starting date of that loan. It's going to be $198, and your total interest will be 4,090 ringgit 95 cents, and the total cost of amount of your cost for that purchase is $11,889.95, and your loan will last until the 10th of December 2030. This is the pie chart of the loan and the interest. Let's see how much interest you're paying, how much loan or principal you're taking, and the schedule of the payment. So this calculator is absolutely amazing. All the calculation of the interest payment, how much you're paying, interest, principal, monthly payment, and the balance of the debt. So if you're buying with a credit card, do remind yourself that it's a lot of money you're going to be owing to the bank. And if you're taking a loan for it, also think about it as well, because it's a lot of money. But if you have cash, folks, and you're a cash cow, you're cash rich, and you have extra cash, you've been saving up for months and months and years, and you want to go and buy the Galaxy Z Fold 7, sorry, just go ahead and get it, right? I mean, this is one of the best times to buy a new phone, especially if you're Samsung fanboy, fangirl. So that's it, folks, and I think we've come to the end of the video. I don't really have anything else to say, but I think you get the point, and this is the deals. Unfortunately, this time there's no free stuff like they did with the Note 9 when they give the free watch and the free what was it, free charger and everything like that. So that's a bit of a bummer. But I'm just happy that now we know the price of the Z Fold 7. And if it was me, right? If I was going to buy this, I am going to buy the Z Fold 7, okay? And if I were to buy it, I will buy the 256 gigabyte version here. This 256, right? I want to buy this 256 one here because I don't really need 512 and I don't need 1 terabytes. But again, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to try it out, and I'm going to think whether is it worth the purchase or not, right? So yeah, that's about it, I think. Oh, and by the way, since I already have one in my cart here, I can't buy two. See, now the price is gone up. See, sorry, yeah, I can't. Can I buy two? I'm not sure. Can I buy two? Because it's a limited edition. So can you buy two? Do let me know in the comments if you can buy two. I'm just confused now. Can you buy 2 or 3 models, 2 or 3 units in one go? I don't know. So I think for every account on Samsung, if you're Samsung members, right, you're registered Samsung members, you might be able to buy more than 1 or 2. I don't know. So let me know in the comments if you can do that. But anyway, I think we come to the end of the video. Last thing I just want to say, I'm just going to go to the store, and I'm just going to, have a look at it, and if it's worth the money, maybe we'll just buy it, right? If there's a good deal, right? I haven't seen the phone yet, so I don't know. And I don't know whether is it strong or what. Jerry-rig everything, hasn't broken the phone yet, so we're going to see how reliable that phone is. And once it's proven it's reliable and the crease is not as bad, and I can live without the S Pen, and the camera is good enough, in the 8K video at 30 frames per second is good, we'll see, right? But for this video, I don't want to make it too long, so yeah. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all, folks, in the next fun video. Thank you for watching.